had a nice little run last year. Unfortunately, came up pretty short, shorter than we would have liked in Carolina. But new season, new team, and obviously new opponent. So looking forward to it.
How much excitement do you have right now? Just finally getting Mason and Tyler both back. You got here and it's just both of them went out within a week.
Yeah, obviously those two guys are huge parts of our team, and I mean have been all year. And Segi's been here for a long time, so to get those two guys back to where they need to be to play has been huge for our group. And last game, I thought, not that it matters now, it's behind us, but it was a good way to kind of just get one game under our belt. Thought we played pretty well as a group, and overall something to build on. So we're looking forward to having both those guys back for sure.
And on your line, it seems like Pete likes to have a couple guys who can play center, winger, and you and Tyler kind of that way. How do you play off of someone who is also versatile in that sense?
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Obviously, it's when you have guys that can take draws on their strong sides. You got a lefty-righty combo, and then someone as big as Mush that's tenacious on the puck and gets it on the forecheck. So coming back in our own zone, we have confidence in all three of us to play low, and really that translates all over the ice. So definitely have the chemistry in place. We just got to go out and execute now.
Everybody talks about playoff intensity being different. Just you've been in there. Just what is the difference? And when you have someone like Wyatt or Ty, I know he played one game last year, but how do you kind of help the young guys understand what it's going to be like as well?
It's just hockey. I mean, I think since we've been a young kid, we've always dreamt of playing the NHL, Stanley Cup playoffs, and that's what we play for. So it's nothing new. I mean, even you play in junior playoffs, it's similar. Everyone ups their game a little bit. Everyone's, working on the little things. You're not making many mistakes out there, and it's kind of a chess match. So whether it's the NHL or the OHL or college, whatever it might be, you get a taste of it. It's kind of the same thing. Everyone ups the game, and you got to be ready to match that at least, and then give yourself a chance to win and execute every single time when you're on the ice and really leave it out there and empty the tank every night. It's the best time of year. It's fun hockey to play, fun hockey to watch, and like I said, that's why we play.
It's what was your perception of Jason Robertson before you got here, and what have you kind of learned about him since you've been kind of in the same locker room with him?
He's an unbelievable hockey player, that's for sure. I think you guys already know that. But no, he's a great kid, and he studies the game, works at the game, and is a fan of the game too. I think that's one thing that you learn about some guys pretty quick, and that line in particular. I mean, you see some of the things they do out there and the little plays they make. I don't know if you guys remember, but like watching the Sedins out there, it's like having three Sedins, it seems like. I mean, they're just throwing pucks all over there, not looking, and it lands on the guy's tape. It's pretty fun to watch, and obviously Robo is a big part of that line. Had a great year this year, and with that being said, I know he's probably would tell you the same thing. That's behind us now, and he's ready to be a big part of the playoff run here, and he is going to be a huge part of it, and I'm really excited to see what him and his line mates will do here because obviously they're the heartbeat of our team, and we're looking forward to it.
Now that you've been here for a little while, what makes this team special?
You know what? I don't think we really need to get into too much of that stuff because at the end of the day, we'll keep most of it within our locker room of who we are as a team and what we expect of each other. We all know that, and at the end of the day, you're in the playoffs now. We've lost half the teams, and half the teams are remaining. So we're in a good spot. Everyone starts from scratch now. Nothing that's really happened leading up to this point means much now. It's prepared us for it, but now we kind of a clean slate for everyone. So I'm just looking forward to start this journey with these guys. It'll be fun, and starts with big game one tomorrow, and great test against a really good team in Minnesota. Obviously, a lot of depth, great goaltending, great defense, and should be a good challenge.
Do you expect Minnesota to be heavy and try to do a little intimidation in the first game?
Not sure. I mean, listen, that's hockey. Being heavy and intimidating your opponent, that's part of the game. But no, I'm sure they'll have their game plan, but we have ours, and we'll stick to that and be ready to go.
I know you were in the playoffs too last year, but what were your impressions watching or following along the Stars Flame series with Jake and what he was doing in that series?
To be honest with you, I wasn't following too much. I'm not going to lie to you. Just I was in the East, but like anyone, as a hockey fan, you get home after a game and watch the late ones. But Jake is unbelievable. He's a great kid. Really happy to get to know him and get to play with him. You forget how young he is, and it's amazing what he can do out there. So we're looking forward to seeing what he brings in the playoffs. He's going to be awesome, and we're going to do everything we can in front of him to help him out. And massive part of our team.
With Kaprizov, what is some of the challenges that you have to deal with him to, he's gonna get his chances, but how do you contain that as much as possible?
Yeah, he's an elite player. Obviously, everyone knows that. A lot of strength, a lot of speed, a lot of skill. So you just got to kind of limit his chances and try and take away his time and space as much as possible whenever you can. Like I said earlier, playoff hockey is like a chess match. So he's a big part of their team and someone we're gonna have to key in on for sure.